Hi guys, so this is another experience video kind of. So I've talked about year 6 an awful lot, about the experiences I would have. This stuff will come out the blue, especially the mediumship side really coming out. So in year 6 we went on a school trip to Dover, to the White Cliffs of Dover, and we stayed in this Victorian, pretty sure it was white on the outside, had a bit of a garden. So obviously it was girls all in one room and then boys in the other. And I'm pretty sure there was only 1 or 2 teachers to that, not a huge ratio anyway. And it was at that age when kids are curious, you know. So one night, and I was feeling a lot of stuff in this house, but I didn't dare tell anybody. I had no one to talk to about it, so I kind of kept it to myself. And this one night, the girls decided that they were going to run off to the toilets and do a Ouija board, a homemade Ouija board. I refused to take part, and I was like, nope, this ain't going to lead to no good. I'm not doing this. No way. I'm not going to bring no moolah for you. And not happening. So they went and did it, and I think they had some activity going by the excitement when they came back. Anyway, so this is more to do with, so we went to, this is where we were learning about the war. And Devon's, no, I keep on saying Devon. Dover is what I mean. And Dover's role in the war. And this is the first time I've really had a past life experience. So we were taken to this, it was kind of like a museum reenactment sort of place, where you watch like a video and they explain about this and that, and then you kind of go underground, and they created a whole town underground about what it looked like in the war. They had half demolished houses down there, and I'm not kidding, they did. They had writing on the walls of the house saying, "Mum, I'm fine, house got bombed, I'm in hospital," and this and that. But it was the smell. It had that steam train smell. And I'm one of those, I work with smells an awful lot in my, my clairvoyant side. And they had like a little pub there, and they had dark streets. There was no lighting in there because it was night time during the Blitz. And at one point they put the siren on, when you got bombers coming in. And I'll tell you, it was the most haunting, scariest sound. Like, you'll hear it on the radio, or you'll hear it on the TV or in films, but it is nothing compared to hearing that siren for real. It's the most petrifying thing. And the whole time I was walking around this town, I just had this feeling, like, I know this, I've been through this before. I could feel certain things, and I just knew that I've been through that before. It was no more of a past life memory than that, more than just a knowing that I'd already been through that. I mean, I was told many, many years ago during a reading that I hadn't been over the other side that long before being reincarnated. And I'm a very strong believer in reincarnation. I mean, I'm qualified in regression as well. And the sirens came on, and literally, it was like my heart stopped, the fear. And I was like, that's not my fear I'm feeling. Because obviously I was born in the 80s, so I ain't heard that. And that smell, like I said, that smell, it was like I can't even put my finger on that smell. Again, it's like a steam train smell. And that's how it smelled down there. And I knew that smell, so I know that I had a past life in one of the wars. I couldn't tell you which one. And it's nothing more than that. I haven't explored it, to be fair, because I don't always like to go back to my past lives. I mean, I do regression for a living, but it doesn't mean that I like having it done, as contradictory as that is. Yeah, so there was a very, very big past life connection. I mean, I'm not too sure if it was to do with Devon. I keep on saying Devon. Dover. Just so you know, Devon and Dover are nowhere near each other. So I don't know if it was a past life connection with Dover, or if it was to do with the war itself. One of them anyway. I'm pretty sure it's more the First World War. Yeah, so that was that experience. Not much more to it than that, but sometimes you just have a knowing about these things, don't you? Sometimes you just know you've been somewhere before. You know you've experienced something before, and that's pretty much what this was. It was getting in and knowing.